Hello everyone, this is Tripper, and today we're playing Chivalry Medieval Warfare. The only kind of medieval warfare is chivalric. Chivalrous. Chivalry Medieval Warfare, whatever. And today I'm showing you people, kind, awesome, benevolent viewers, how to use the Dane axe. And we're gonna have a dandy time because we're fighting a short sword, but I don't think that's going to work out so well for him. Oh god, no. Don't try to rainbow with this weapon unless you really know what you're doing, and even then, it just looks stupid as hell. Okay, so this is just the preliminary duel, then I'll show you guys some relative stats. Ow, bitch! Need to get over here. Thanks, sir. So, check this shit out. The Dane axe. Now you don't. They are the percentage numbers, which I kind of hate. I mean, it was nice. He hopes I'm not filling it. Hold on.
No. Sorry.
But in terms of the weapon, let's talk about the weapon. You guys can read the chat if you want.
Thanks.
And so this weapon. This weapon is very long. It may not look long, but it is long.
Okay, then. Thanks for your aid.
And you'll be able to tell that if you see just how far the thing can hit. Now, let me see if I can give you guys some indication. Oh, shit. It's not that long. Oh. It is that long. You see? It's pretty long.
Sorry.
And it can break heads. So that's cool. Okay, stat time. So this baby, oh my god. So damage very, very high. Second highest of the axes. One of the highest for man-at-arms, period. Boopy doopy. I didn't want to fight anyone. Okay. Damage is high. Speed kind of low compared to the other man-at-arms weapons. Now, the reach is a bit higher. Like I showed you, the range is a very good stat for this weapon. And I did a weird-ass thingy there. This weapon specializes in drags. And I'm going to try to show you guys that today.
No.
If I don't die a premature death.
Not. Help.
Now, he didn't really have a chance to block that, but I'm going to see. Ooh! Yes! Didn't think I would get him. I did, though. You see, the speed of the poke of this weapon actually puts its relative speed to shame, because the speed of its poke is very similar to a faster weapon's poke. Like, that is a very fast poke, right? Now, the overhead, so slow, but that can be used to your advantage. Ow! Okay. That can be used to your advantage. And I'll try to show you that next round if he doesn't own me. This guy appears to be a pretty good knight. But that I should also mention, the Dane axe, not that many people use it at a high level. In fact, I know no one who uses it competitively.
Fine peasant rebellion you got here. I've had sheep fight.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, it's not a very tactical weapon, so to speak. You can make it very tactical if you're good at dragging, and your opponent's not very fast. That guy was using the Sword of War, which is probably one of the fastest knight weapons. So that's kind of where the weapon screws itself. The weapon really owns in terms of range for the man-at-arms. It's one of the longest man-at-arms weapons. And damage. It does a lot of damage, but its speed is terrible. Okay, and that can be used as a good point when you drag it. It's going to be hard to drag this guy with a shield. Oh, kind of did there. Oh, you bitch. Go away. But the range was high enough so where I clipped him. So, the range and damage of this thing are very, very good. I'm sorry. But the speed is meh, right? And as a man-at-arms, I find that speed should be your strongest asset, right? You're a man-at-arms. You're built for speed, right? So, why would you want a weapon that limits that? And that's why I stick with the Norse sword all the time. However, this is a very fun weapon. I will not deny. You can fuck shit up with this weapon. No questions frickin' asked. I blew that guy's head up from like 5 feet away. That was pretty damn cool. And it can blow heads up. I like that. So, as far as the axes go, this is a fun one. In fact, this is one of the funnest man-at-arms weapons. You won't see it in competitive play, but that poke, man, the distance. Look at the distance of these pokes. They're insane. And if I was fighting someone with a... Oh, really? No. A lot of people are fainting today who should not be fainting. Like, they have no idea how to faint. This guy was one of those people. And... Anyway, this weapon is also very good for fainting because it's got high damage if you're one of those people. I rarely faint these days. I'm not into it. Makes the battle go longer. I'll usually faint if the battle's going for a really long time. What do you think you are, son? Gamby? Bambi? Gumby? I don't know. Let's try this. Ooh, he's not using the shield anymore, so I can probably... Okay, that wasn't much of a drag because he couldn't have blocked anyway. But you guys get the idea. The biggest tactic, so to speak, with this weapon is dragging with the overhead, and then a quick poke, because the poke is very, very fast with this thing. Boop. That's the poke. Very fast. That's like broadsword level. This, so slow, as well as the side swipes. Okay, you're going to try to charge me? Not today. Oh, yay, Claymore. Just dandy. What's up, Spark? Ah, get... That always scares me. Why is it so scary? Okay, anyway. I didn't really get to show you guys good stats here. So, compared to my main weapon, the Norse sword, Dane Axe, ton more damage, probably another quarter of damage. But the speed, quite a bit lower, and the reach, a bit higher. I don't know what that guy's doing. So... The ultimate point of this weapon that I want to get across here is it should really only be thought of as a fun time weapon. Okay, now I'm fighting Sam, which is one of the more skilled man-at-arms on the plebmobile. Shit. You see, not the plebmobile. What the fuck am I talking about? No, Sandwich is very, very good man-at-arms player. if I'm playing at my peak, shit. Okay, no. I don't want to do that. We're going to stay in character. I don't care. I also have 1,800 wins, which is pretty awesome. But, enough bragging. So, as you can see, against a faster weapon of this nature, you really just... You can't do much. Unless they have no idea what range is. No. Get away! Oh, thank God for health regen. I didn't expect to survive that long. So, if your opponent doesn't utilize their speed, you can really triumph with this thing. Or if they're using a slower weapon, it's awesome. If the enemy's using a slower weapon. But I have a feeling Skippy's going to pull out all the stops here. Ah, shit. Ooh, no. 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 Ah, fuck. Okay. There's the kicker. he's using the faster weapon, and it's only logical that I lost. Because, as I said, this thing doesn't really do that well against the faster weapons. Case in point, even though this is a knight, he's using a broadsword, a slightly faster weapon than my Norse. However, the range is kind of crummy, and he is panic blocking. I don't know why he's doing that. Okay, let's try to show you guys that drag thing again, because if you want to have any kind of success with this thing, you need to be able to drag. And I don't know if I use this weapon in my dragging tactics video. Actually, crouching and dragging makes it go a lot slower. Ah, shit. I just suck ass at dragging, okay? I'm sorry. I'm much better at accelerating rather than delaying. Okay, this is taking too long. Get over here, Poncho. Oh, fuck nuggets. You see, he has a faster weapon, right? And I was trying to reverse overhead. I've been reverse overheading a lot more recently. And actually, the Dane axe, pretty good weapon for it, because reverse overheading is normally used with higher damage weapons that are slower. If you want to hit the enemy faster with them, you can reverse overhead. Okay, I have a bad feeling about this fight because he's using the faster weapon, so it is simply more logical for him to win. Ooh, that did work that time. See, crouching slows down the strike. Ooh! And you can also accelerate it, as I just did. Let's see if I can use range to my advantage. Come on, man. Yes! I don't know why they aren't textured. For some reason, all my knights are untextured today. It's so weird. But at any rate, this is a very difficult weapon to use skillfully, I should say. So all in all, just utilize the range and dragging potential above all else for this weapon. And if you hit the enemy a couple times, by all means rely on damage. Because this thing can dish it out like a meat grinder. Meat grinder? I don't know if that analogy works. Well, that kind of worked. Remember, crouching slows it down even more. Whoa there. And don't forget to use your dodges to get out of... Hell hath no fury like the Dane axe. Well, you know, it has worse furies. So I didn't do too bad, but against the quicker weapons, the Dane axe gets quickly overwhelmed, ironically. And comparatively, the Norse sword is just objectively better in terms of synthesis with the man-at-arms speed, because the Norse sword is quite a bit faster, and therefore you can utilize your class's speed to augment the weapon speed. That's what I try to do. I try to synthesize whenever possible. And the Dane axe, I don't feel it really gives that level of synthesis. It is really fun to use, so by all means, if you think it's fun, go for it. I think I already gave the overview. Hope I taught you guys something. I know it was a little bit jumbly. But that's that. I mean, that's what the Dane axe is. It's jumbly. It's weird, but it's fun. It is fun. I use it on occasion. I hope I did teach you guys something about it. If you guys have any suggestions or any comments or questions about this video or suggestions for future tactics, leave them in the comments below. Like, favorite, subscribe if I taught you guys anything. And please share it with your friends if you think they might enjoy it. And I shall see you guys next time. As always, have a grand day. Ripper out.